Finnoise décide de coller une fois que
sa
bloqueuse est sortie de penalty box.
A multiplayer. Quoi? A multiplayer block on Lexité. And the pivot also in the box, although the pivot will be released before Lexité will. Vanilla Slice again sent out for the power jam. This is the third time Vanilla Slice has been sent out, even if it was a jammer swap. So, and here is why this happens. Lead jammer, Vanilla Slice. Knocking their own blocker to help get through this pack. 4 points for Sverige. Champagne back on the track. And Lexité back on the track. The Joker Floors track number 3. Vanilla Slice hoping for another pass, but honestly, everybody's needed to get a little help here. Belen going to play offense. We're going to have and out of play back in a moment here, out of play. They don't have to let legs go, but they do have to go forward.
And it's another lead change.
Another lead change. 1 point. Lexité finally finishes the initial. Here comes Vanilla Slice. 4 points, laughing, crying, throwing up, calling the jam. 12-0 jam. There's been no jam higher than 12 points scored in this game so far, and we have a lead change, 104-99, and of course, an official review called by Equipe de France. And Sweden has won one. We will see if France can win one. Whew. Goodness gracious.
So this period, Sweden has scored 41 points and France 35. So slight advantage for Sweden. 41 points marqués par la Suède sur cette période et 35 pour la France. On le sait, le score est très très serré, mais léger avantage de la Suède.
Oh my gosh. So definitely already in this jam. We've only got 10 minutes left for my English speakers. 41 points scored by Sweden, 35 by France. This was a 1-point game at halftime. Maybe we get a 1-point game for the last jam.
Is this another jam as well?
I would not be surprised. So Ebba Metz, Ebba Metz sending out so far, and we do see that is 1-3 sent out on the line. So both packs ready to go. Lamouche, one of the more successful jammers for France in this game, sent out. But let's see. And we see Ebba Metz out there right now. We'll see if they switch again for Vanilla Slice. They've already done that 3 times. They've sent Vanilla Slice out. So.
But Vanilla Slice and Cardio must be more exhausted, tired.
Right.
At all the rotations.
At this time, and then Ebba Metz did have a lead just a jam or two ago, so maybe she'd do it again.
Very fast lead.
Very fast. Very fast. This crowd is so great. It is hot and sweaty, but it is so great. Everybody is here. Nobody is going to leave. So we've had some flip-flopping at the half. France had 51.8 lead percentage. Sweden at 40%. This is echoing that. Oh, wait, let me tell you. Ooh, okay. France is asking for a backblock penalty.
By the blue jammer. One of the blockers.
Yes, so the blocker moved into the jammer, so the no call will stand. That's true, guys. A backblock. If their lane is clear and then you move right in front of that jammer, you're not going to get that backblock call on that jammer. However, here we go, Comique.
Lamouche is getting lead for France. But we had a star pass and Hannah Setana.
Ooh,
jamming for Sweden for the first time. Still 3 points for France, and now we only have 2 more.
Now we're all over the century mark. 2-point game. 2-point game. So again, big difference from that April matchup. 214-83, 144-93, and now look at us, 9 minutes left in this quarterfinal, 104-102. Equipe de France hoping for another lead change. Vanilla Slice sent out, but it's gonna be Chloé David. Yeah, lead jammer for France. Ah, here goes Vanilla Slice, done with the initial. We lose Buzz to the box, to the Sisu penalty box. Oh, and Vanilla Slice going to the box for a forearm. Super jam, France. Woo, buddy. And they're handing France this lead change. 4 points left. Chloé David, 106 to 104. Oh, ho, ho. Swedish defense just falling apart. Ooh, apex jump casual. Vanilla Slice back on the track, wants to get out of there and make up for some things. And here we go, Billin knocking out Chloé David. Swedish defense getting it back together. And here comes Vanilla Slice, 1-2 beats. Completing the initial with 35 seconds on the clock. And yes, here's that call off. A 15-point jam.
That's the high-scoring jam.
That is now the high-score jam for France. Lead change. Woo!
I don't see any skaters from Sweden on the track. Seems like it's a team timeout.
Team timeout.
Crash course team timeout.
Wow. What a game. We're all fanning ourselves. The crowd is cheering. And we've got a wave going. Whole crowd going. Everybody's waving their hands low and then waiting for it to hit. Next door, we do have the Australia-Canada game. That is 98-58. That must be an incredibly defensive game there in the second period. Wow, wow, wow. So, just so you're keeping up with those timeouts, Team Sweden has used a team timeout. France has used a team timeout. They each only have one.
Yeah,
they only have one. Sweden won an OR, so they still have an official review left to them. So France only with one clock stoppage left. And here we go, Partio.
C'est l'heure de la fête. Partio face à Ziggy Stardust. Et le pack qui n'avance pas, qui recule presque.
Behind the WFTD jam line.
Ziggy Stardust. Recyclé à l'extérieur. Maintenu par Stopless, Candy Crush, à l'avant Partio face à la défense de l'équipe de France, Lilov, Nina Backdraft.
Wow, look at this defense. That gives Partio the time.
Lead pour la Suède. Ziggy Stardust qui se fait à nouveau sortir par la pivot de l'équipe de Suède.
Wow.
Partio qui bénéficie d'un assist de Bélin. Malheureusement, ça ne passe pas. Bélin qui tente à nouveau un assist. Mais la défense de l'équipe de France se reforme à nouveau. Ziggy toujours à l'arrière. Lilov qui sort. Partio qui recycle tout à l'arrière du pack. Le pack n'a pas bougé depuis le départ de ce jam. Toujours coincé entre la ligne de départ de jam et la ligne de pivot.
Oh my gosh. Partio looking at the bench, maybe asking for a call-off.
No,
not going to get it.
Partio got leads.
Yeah. So. And we have a star pass to Champagne.
So Ziggy Stardust never passes the star.
No.
But now,
here comes Champagne.
Star pass réussi qui force Partio à coller.
All 4 points.
Et limite, le points pris par la Suède à 4.
Ooh. This game, just under 5 minutes. Sverige 108, France 117 on the WFTDI GM line. Sweden needs a jam. They need a jam. They need to get more than 4 points. Even if they don't let France score anymore, they have to. But it is going to be La Mouche. Lead jammer pour France. Ebba Metz on the line for Sweden. Big hit into that pack. Just knifing through the Swedish defense. They catch, but I'm pretty sure she got those 2 points. There she goes. Moves them right on the inside line. 4 points. We got the footwork. We've got the star pass. That is Freya now with the star, completing the initial. Let's see if La Mouche runs it and tries to get those points going. Nope. Gonna call it off. Got 3. Satisfied with it.
There's only 4 minutes.
I mean, it's doable, but Sweden has got to stop playing it safe. They have to. They got to lock down that jammer and play some offense. Get a lead, get a couple of leads, and go long. Oh, but Lexité here, out with Vanilla Slice.
Lexité encouragée par tout le public du Track 3. Lexité toujours aux prises de Stopless, Foxen. Anna Satana.
A big spill. Oh, knocked out. Okay, we're not going to go too far with this. Vanilla Slice having to recycle to the inside line. Lexité now knocked out to the outside line. We've got no lead jammer yet. It's been 30 seconds already.
Toujours pas de lead après 30 secondes aussi. You're telling Sweden to get leads. Well,
yeah,
they can listen to you.
They're not listening. Oh, no. Vanilla Slice heading to the box on a track cut.
Malheureusement, c'est un cut pour la jammeuse de l'équipe de Suède. Ce sera donc un nouveau power jam pour l'équipe de France et Lexité compte bien en profiter. Lexité.
All right through.
Yas qui passe et marque 4 nouveaux points pour l'équipe de France. Vanilla Slice debout dans la penalty box. Buzz et Nasty prête à accueillir Vanilla Slice. À côté de Yas, Lexité qui continue les passages marquants. 12 points pour la France. Vanilla Slice qui sort Lexité.
Okay, Vanilla Slice now knocked out Lexité. This is not to Sweden's advantage. Doing this is a waste of time for Sweden. Not gonna lie, I don't like this baby eating stuff. The jam's gonna come to a natural conclusion, fortunately. Time is not on Sweden's side now if they still want to try something to win this game. We got a minute and a half. We get maybe 2 jams out of this, maybe. Sweden does have another clock. They have 2 clock stoppages still.
But 28 points.
But 28 points to make up, so...
The most we've seen are 15 points.
15, yeah, and that was hard.
And that was hard.
So France kept Lexité in reserve. Very smart for them. Very nice, deep jammer bench. And I think if Sweden loses this game, it will come down to they just didn't have a deep enough jammer bench. The defense is good. With jammers, France has more jammers.
Well, they're trying to pull it off right now with a team timeout.
Yeah, there's something going on here. So Sweden using their last team timeout, but again, they want an official review the second half. They still have a clock stoppage. We shall see. Yeah. So the last 2 jams in Sweden in the first period were 14 points. That's not going to cut it.
That's half of the points they need.
That's not going to cut it. So let's see. We still have a nice loud crowd. It seems like it's mostly France. Big cheers. They've sent out Chloe David Very scrappy, very tough. And Pardio. Ooh. Holy moly. Okay. Whew. And we're off to the WFTDI jam line. Pardio and Chloe David. Chloe David looking for space, so patient. Nice on the outside line. Again, the most punishing defense Sweden has to offer. Almost. Sitting with the recycle. Pardio, still not your lead jammer. And we've lost a Swedish blocker to the box, and that is Chloe David, your lead jammer. There's our French flags coming out. It behooves Chloe David to score more points and run this period clock out. 37 seconds left on the period clock. Then we'll be on jam time only. So, knocking out. Oh, she's just going to wait.
Well, it's in team's friend's advantage to wait, right?
To be fair, but it's also nice to get more points. But here comes Pardio, done with the initial period clock. That's it, guys. That's it. Chloe David falling down on the track. Sweden gave them a run for their money. They did not know if they were going to win this game until maybe the last 5 minutes.
And only
maybe
13 little point difference.
And it was a 1-point game, 2-point game, 11-point game for a long time.
As you said, if you have a bigger rotation, then...
Yeah. Sweden relied a little too hard on just a few jammers, and it was not enough for long enough.
Et c'est officiel, c'est une victoire de l'équipe de France face à la Suède, 138-108. Seulement 30 petits points alors qu'on avait un point d'écart à la fin de la première période. C'était un match intense.
You heard the lady. That is a win for the team from France, l'équipe de France. 138 to Team Sveriges 108 final score. France will be moving on to the semifinals, I think. I don't know, this bracket's so crazy. But France will be moving on. Sweden is done for the weekend. Now they get to enjoy
beer.
They get to enjoy the Sunday.
They get to see great games.
Semifinals, finals of this 2025.
Look at them. They look very
They're
happy.
So happy.
They're happy to be here.
That is